Cammy, so I like that option. And Phenom is very familiar with Bison as well due to the fact that he plays the character. So I feel like this is the proper choice for my man Problema X.
Yes, what a way to start on this one. Shout out to EODart in chat. We were talking earlier about potential team play, and that's the match that he calls. I like, having a chat with all of you guys. Shout out to all of you people joining us in chat today, whether you're on Twitch or on YouTube. I appreciate chilling with you every single evening. We are eating at SFL EU every single day. Wednesday is going to be our day of breaks. That's going to be the only day where you're allowed to go out, touch grass, and have a social life. Outside of this, every day we play fighting games, we watch fighting games, and today we are blessed with two of the very best about to face each other. Problem X versus Phenom. I've seen this set happening in 3 different games.
Every
it's
game.
One of the best.
Every game. When I would look on the YouTube footage or just look at footage in general in terms of offline tournaments from back in the day, these are two prominent players that has been holding it down on this side of the pond. So I'm excited for this one. This is a juggernaut fight right here.
Yeah. Yep.
A lot of points to hoard, if you will.
Yeah, these are the two titans. I think a lot of people in the kind of fantasy bracket, if you will, have one of these two teams as the overall SFL EU champion. Obviously, we've seen Aegis showing that they can defeat pretty much anyone after their win yesterday against Mouz. And that's the mighty important thing, right? With Aegis not only winning against Mouz yesterday, but also going 40 points today. It's a massively important match today because one of these teams might lose that second place to Aegis. So extremely important to get these points. Problem X is ready. The thumbs are up. Obviously, the team is going to be behind supporting him. They are going to go for a quick button check, and we are going, of course, for the Blanka, right? We've seen Problem X playing against Blanka earlier this season, and that was a pretty much flawless experience against Cammy.
Let's go. I'm starting off with Blanka, says Problem X. If anything happens to me, tell my mama and pops I love them. This is gonna... That's really what's said to Tony. I mean, look. I'm actually curious to know if the Cammy gets washed on the side of Phenom. Will he switch? Obviously got options to rotate with Bison or Ken, which I believe he won't pick Bison in this. Nobody wants to get mauled without a reversal. Not a bad decision, but hey, we have an option there. But this is going to be a serious match to set the tone. Looking forward to see Problem X Blanka, because he only picked, I believe once throughout this tournament.
Against Cammy. It's pretty much his, I mean, obviously he'll probably play it in other situations, but he likes Blanka as a Cammy solution. And especially, Bison is not the great, like lots of Bison players are expressing frustrations facing Cammy, so very good to have this character in the back pocket. And Problems, Blanka has pretty much been the first character Problem has been really successful with, right? It took quite a lot of time. He rotated through characters. If you guys were there at the beginning of the 6, you may have seen Problem play Lily, Honda, Marissa, you've seen him, and then he settled to Blanka, and then, from the Blanka onwards was smooth sailing all the way to that LCQ win last year to qualify to Capcom Cup. It is time for round 1. Problem X versus Phenom. First to 2 for 10 points.
I know scared, says Problem X. We're going to start the match spending cash. Love the OD Blanka balls just to set the tone that I'm going to be aggressive here, Phenom. So I'm going to be making you claustrophobic here in this corner. No, and there it is. Making you panic. But I don't blame Phenom for going for it just to see if Problem X is a bit awake here. Nice counter poke to get the hell up out of dodge. Did not want to deal with the Blanka-chan, not one bit.
All right, Problem X taking his time right now. He's just waiting to see if Phenom wants to go for dive kicks, knowing that he's got one of the best buttons in the game to handle dive kicks. Even if he goes on counter hit, you get the conversion, which is why Problem likes this matchup so much. Jumps away right now, and Phenom is not going to jump for now, right? We're playing the ground game, we're walking forward.
The crouching strong, the roundhouse trade, standing roundhouse trade in case he does get it on the dive kick. Nice, take your turn back, but no punish, but that's all right, keeping the pressure. He's falling back, nice. No conversion though from Phenom, it's all good, they both dehydrated. What's it gonna be here, Problem X?
Yeah, pretty nice. Punished, but there we go. That's the thing, right? Whenever you are burned out against Blanka, you know the Blanka ball's coming. You're gonna need to react to this with a DP, with a super. Not happening just yet. Problem X takes the first round and is looking to capitalize on that momentum. Immediate crouch fierce double dash into the jump. That's going to be perfect. Parried. He just goes for the jab because this cannot be thrown.
Yeah, Problem X banking on Phenom to tech there in that perfect parry scenario. The activation, the lights is on. Did I pay my bills? Phenom has though. Okay. Oh, just off the mark, but at least he gets positioning here. Okay, no open up here. I like that. No technical for Problem X. Speaking of which.
Did you notice this yet? As soon as the drive gauge went down, Problem started blocking with his face. He got hit once and he jumped away. That's exactly what he wanted, right? Do not get burned in the corner. Sometimes you need to use life as your resource, and that's what Problem is brilliant at. Phenom takes the round, but also is forced to spend the 3 bars, so not the worst of situations for Problem, but we are going to round number 3.
I agree with that. Even Stevens. There's going to be a good old fair match here to close out the first round. Excuse me, the first game of this set. Okay, we are ready on that crouch strong range. Like that Phenom is not being overzealous here with random drive rushes. We're just going to be clean and looking for that nice whiff punish. So please keep that window closed. We don't want to see no drafts here, no whiffs. Nice. The back throw. I want all of this control. Another throw, conditioning.
The 2 bars are ready, and that is exactly what he wants. Capitalize on having these bars, and now Phenom in the blender, in the corner. Problem is using this very quickly, actually. This level 2 was just there to attack on the drive gauge, but Phenom escapes, so the burnout rate is out. Problem X getting the offense, gonna be another side switch to reclaim the corner. But you know what? All in all, man, great defensive sequence from Phenom, who only lost some drive.
Yeah, they're back into the neutral position here. Oh, they are not waiting. Nobody's trying to bite first pressing buttons. Everyone here is going to have a purpose. So I don't see too much whiffs happening here in this matchup, although Problem X is losing a little bit of ground here. Phenom confident and very patient, walking the man down, and there is the patented button that we need against all Cammy white.
There we go. Problem not gonna be able to kill just yet, but now the slightest hit can be the end of this first game.
Nice and casual. He's trying to keep everybody to sleep. He was tiptoeing in the house, just waiting for that one whiff.
I like the approach.
Yeah.
Phenom, Ken?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Ken?
I think so.
Yes,
Yep.
I think it's better.
Yep. Yeah, okay, go.
Yep.
Listen, Phenom. You can light DB the level 2, but the only way to bait it is if he goes down.
Down there.
So
Yeah.
Keep as an option.
yeah, keep that in mind.
Yeah, and I don't think he will know how to deal with the Jinrai very
Yeah.
well.
Okay.
Like that. Okay. The jab DP, all right. Let's see if he will represent that.
Yeah,
I know what he means in terms of the blocks, none of the level 2 shenanigans. I get it.
I think Ken is good as well because, you know, still a good character to cover Problem X's options. You know, obviously not necessarily winning, but still a character that can do well, and seeing what happened to Problem X yesterday against Takamura, right? And the Ken. So Ken is a good choice to handle these. Of course, Phenom's not going to go for the Cammy again, but Problem X starting good. Another perfect parry into the crash up, because when you perfect parry a deep safe jump, you cannot throw. You just keep the pressure.
Absolutely not. Nice buffer. I love it. Bruce will be proud. No, that early representation. Phenom already did that twice. No big combos here. I wonder if he slowed down just in case that he didn't want to use the drive gauge, but it looked like an error though nonetheless. But man, full control of the steering wheel right now is Problem X. The burnout. Getting our maul on. This is looking like Essence of CVS2 here. Oh, the Dragon Lash with a switch to the sides. I like that. He's turned into an op.
Jinrai in burnout, and Phenom is almost out of the burnout. Watch out. And Problem X decides to go for the level 1, and he's going to land the 2 match points for Problem.
I like that Phenom slowed down there. I understand. Was just trying to snipe out the jump Blanka ball, right? I like that he's playing it patient, but who was even more patient there was Problema X. All right, no drive rush. Okay, that's you get Oki regardless off of the dash. And I usually see a drive gauge there. Oh, that's right, he has the hop. Okay, granted.
Oh, no anti-air because of the early jump. Feels great choice by Phenom there, sending Problem into the corner, and that's where you want your opponent to be. Phenom not taking many risks. Problem manages to get away from this corner, gets with punished.
Like that, just run up in his house, Phenom. I like that with the proper meeting. Yes, with crouch dash stand fierce. No, the withstand strong into the throw. Condition him though, he put himself in the burnout, but we do have resources to react. Can we react to a Blanka ball? I thought he was gonna fall back and wait for it, but no. And this is dangerous.
Oh, we escape, and now it's time to play the game. You know that we are going to go for the chipper. You know what? I respect that, Jipes, indeed. Use your resources. Let's go.
Cleared around too, man. He's almost down and out here. Problem X is still at match point. So I can agree with that one, the phenomenal one, the Mouz.
The Mouz is loose.
It's loose.
There we go.
See it in his face. He hasn't blinked yet. Oh, the activation. Now let's see if the technology will be applied here. I know Phenom has it in the back of his mind with a jab DB. Okay, that's the bait. That's why you see Problem X. He reeled it back down.
All right, great defense again. That is the second time Problem is unable to get anything from this level 2. That's amazing for Phenom because all Problem is doing is wasting his bars in these situations, but he's probably gonna build another level 2 in this same round. If he can escape. Oh, and there we go. We attack the drive gauge. Phenom in burnout. Problem is looking amazing right now. The second bar is almost there. Yeah, it's another throw.
Yes. Oh, he pressed buttons. That was a crouch jab or low forward. I promise. Should be enough. Absolutely. As long as he don't miss it. Oh, we got to set up.
Get up, get up, get up. Oh, the light DP, and that's exactly what I was talking about. But the answer from Problem Extra. The captain steps up, and the captain gives the first point to Mouz.